Hello, I'm Jared Willits, and welcome to My Thoughts for What They're Worth, episode number 4. We'll get to it in just a second, but first a couple of things. If you were with me with episode number 1, I kind of explained I was going to do this thing for 4 episodes, and after number 4, I would kind of, what am I going to do? Am I going to continue on, or going to just call it a day and do something else? I don't know yet. I really don't know if I should continue on or not, and I'm really trying to still figure out what I'm really trying to accomplish here. I really don't know. All I know is I feel I need to do it, and I sure use your help. If you would please, let me know in the comments here on youtube.com/Jared Willits what you think, if I should continue on with this, and then even perhaps more importantly, what I should be talking about, what you think I should be talking about. So let me know if I should carry on. Let me know what we should be talking about here on the podcast. My friends in sales tell me that you cannot get the order unless you ask for it. So I'm asking for it. If you like what I'm doing, up here, up in the top of the page, you could share, and you could subscribe. So if you have the inclination for any 1, 2, or those 3 things, please do. That helped me a lot in making a decision whether to move on or not. Again, let me know what you think about whether or not we should carry on, and B, what should we think about or talk about. Okay, on episode number 4, my message to Congress, part 2. I'm going to be radical here. Very radical. I think Republicans have some good ideas. I also think they have some very bad ideas. I believe that Democrats, they have some good ideas, and yeah, they have some awful ideas as well. Neither party has a lock on right, good, or correct. They just don't. And to that end, I'm wondering about congressmen and senators who simply go along with the party line, good ideas or bad ideas. And maybe it's time to start looking at the other guy's ideas critically and seeing if they're really good or not. And looking at your ideas, seeing if they're good or bad, if they're good for the country or they're simply good for the party line. Here are the questions I have for our members of Congress. Do you like being told what to think? Do you like being told what to do? Do you like being told what to say? Do you like being told how to vote? Do you like being a political lemming and just going along with the crowd? Well, if you do, fine, dandy, continue on. But if you thought maybe you shouldn't be doing that anymore, maybe you should be doing something more, well, maybe now is the time to take a look at the other side's issues a bit more critically. I'm just guessing, of course. I'm guessing. But when any big issue comes up, you get the leadership memo. Okay? The leadership memo telling you, all right, this is what you're going to say to your constituents. This is what you're going to say to members of the media. This is what you're going to say to America. And this is what you're going to say when you're orating on the floor. Put that aside. Decide what you're going to say, to whom, and when, and why. Make those decisions. So, the bottom line is, you could be a revolutionary. You could be a rebel. You could be a renegade. Dare I say it? You could be independent. What a thought, huh? Think about it, really. We're over here and we're over there. It's all good or all bad or all bad or all good. And that's really got to come to an end. So let's all start thinking independently about what is good for the country and not necessarily what is just good for the party. I am wasting my breath again, I know, but I feel good for having said it. Okay, here's the deal. Again, let me know if I should continue on with my thoughts for what they're worth, and if we should, well, what are we going to talk about? Again, if you'd like, you could share, or you could subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. That would go a long way in helping me decide whether I will be carrying on. As always, I invite those comments and any others